Hello everyone, my name is Famous Dion. I'm only famous because God know me. I'm Zion also, Z-I-O-N, Real Money, D-E-Y, Vizrael at Instagram. And what I have here is a couple of products, some of my flagship products that I'm offering. Is a safety campaign. We're just doing a live safety campaign for people's safety. Right now I have the flashlight, taser. Also comes with the charger. Pay attention, I usually charge extra, but I thank y'all for paying attention. It goes in any light socket. You don't have to worry about paying any type of extra bill with that for only $20 today. And look, today I'm gonna go ahead and allow you to get an extra pepper spray for extra $5 today. So for $24.99, you can get them both. But if you come out here right now and meet me now, I'll give you both for $19.99. I have 4 that I brought out here today in pink, lovely pink, black, and purple. And I give you instructions on how to use them. You turn it off and on with your thumb. In between off and on is the flashlight. The flashlight, and look, right here is the charger. Turn it off and on with your thumb. The red light ignites. Okay? Hello everyone. Also what we have for sale are swords. You are allowed to carry a sword as long as in its case. You are allowed. And this is my starter sword for only $30 today. You can have this sword in your collection if you're a swordsmith. Come on down. I'm in front of the Goodwill right here on the corner of Santa Monica and
6.
Yeah. This is my double katana that I don't mind allowing another person to even grab that one. Why? Because I got one too, guys. Isn't that cool? This is my double for $50. You can get both of these swords for $49.99 for yourself. Or if you want to join my team, you can be part of the Moorish American National Federal Government and get it for $40, and you can be served to sire. Because I am a federal Moorish American national, and what I have been told to do is come with rest pairs, which is the opposite of despair. I was at the Salvation Army today, and they served everyone that was in line. I allowed everybody to go before me, and then I came in and they had the lovely burritos that the church actually makes. And this is my first time actually being down here in Santa Monica. I'm normally downtown at the Los Angeles and 5th location. If you know where King Eddie's Motel is, I'm right down at the Toy District. I'm right there. You can come and check me any day from 11 to 7. I'm right there in front of King Eddie's doing presentations. And what I want to do is use the merchandise as tools to teach entrepreneurship. It's called HMU, Hustle Main University, where for 24 years now I've been personally training people individually how to actually go from $0 to $60 to $100 a day. Since 2000, since 1999, I was duly appointed to train myself on how to go from $0 in an 8-hour shift and changing my time and my work ethic to equal money. So now I'm able to monetize my time by duplicating my unit of work by working with individuals for an 8-hour shift. That's the whole thing. If you can spend an 8-hour day with me and actually see how I use the 5 steps to a sale and the 8 steps to a successful work habit, those are the 85 keys I had to re-switch it up. So it's not just trying to show you how to sell a bunch of stuff. It's about letting people understand there's a great attitude that comes first. So 1 is have a great attitude. 2 is being on time. If you're not early, you're late. 3 is being prepared mentally and physically, getting the proper rest, not burning the candle at both ends, making sure that you are prepared for the next day, getting your outfits together, doing all your awning and stuff like that, so you can be prepared to what? Work a full 8 hours. If you give yourself a full 8 hours and put it with the 5-step system that I've been duly trained, it's a marketing system that works. I guarantee 500 people equals 50 buyers, 450 no's, in the pocket, $1 for each one. You will have $500 at the end of the day if you successfully work the 5 and the 8 steps. Step 5 is work your territory correctly. So if you work your territory correctly with a great attitude, and being on time and being prepared, that sets you up for step 6, which is to protect your great attitude. So you can't lose your attitude, because if you lose attitude, you drop your ball. And then possession goes the other way. So you keep that great attitude and put it with step number 7, which is know why you're here and what you're doing. So everything that I was taught 24 years ago, God told me that I had to learn it so that I can be able to teach the next generation how to go yams, which is get off your ass and make something.
Who taught you the system?
Well, this system was taught by me, by DS Max, which was formerly WWI, which was the name of a company that was formed by Avi Roth and Larry Reinhardt. These guys were entrepreneurs that started a business in their garage. They would buy pots and pans from Walmart and resell them out in the street. They would take their money and get their buying power to eventually they started to train and teach and duplicate their unit of work, where they said don't go to New York and don't go to California. Guess where they went? New York and California. From out of Toronto, from out of Canada. And they started to expand. And before you know it, I happened to come in one of their offices in East Point, Georgia, which was run by a Mr. Mike Smith, who was one of the first Black-owned door-to-door solicitors who started his own organization, and I happened to be one of the proudest and to join that company, because I had a vision that God wanted me to learn that business so that I could one day teach his people how to, how to eat and provide for themselves. So like I said, step number 8, take control of your customers, the situations, and consequently your future. I thank SMCU. Thank you so much for this opportunity, sir, to present myself. I've been here a whole year. Yes. Been here a whole year in LA, and I've only worked downtown LA from Figueroa, the 81 bus, and back. The same Hill Street, I've been doing, and now I'm getting the Prayer Jabaz. My territory is expanding. People have seen me, and people have seen my demonstration. They see it's consistent, and I really do appreciate everybody. This is just some flagship products. I also have my eBay seller account where I do Bandai and Banpresto, One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen. I have all the official licensed merchandise that I do too. Expedited shipping, that's under HMU, Hustle Main University 116 too. If you at eBay, if you have the eBay, I'm Hustle Main 116 at eBay.
Okay.
Catch me there.
So you gonna be out here for 8 hours today? Is that your shift?
Well, right now, I'm just kind of just saying hi, giving an introduction of myself on this side of town. Really gearing up to go back downtown to my central hub and get some more products together. I got perfumes, colognes. This is my water-based business, where I use the perfumes as a water base to teach people the basis of my company. I started where I had to move a $10 bill, and I only got $2 off of that $10 bill. So I would move $400 worth of product so that I can give $300 to the company so that I could come home with $100. So I respected the game that much that I would go out and move 25 $2 bills just so I could make a $50. So that's how much I respected the game then. That's why I'm gonna bring it back again. My son is coming down. He's my CTO, Chief Training Officer. He's 21 years old. He'll be taking on all of the day-to-day activities as far as the teaching and the training, the intricacies, because right now these feet, believe it or not, they're beat. 24 years I've been walking the course with this 2-foot by 1-foot box. Yes.
24 years.
And I am a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm duly purposed to be here. And I'm literally in the streets with God's people. I have Spanish, I have black, so-called black, I have Moors, I have everybody coming together, and I know that I'm supposed to be the cartilage in between the bones, as everyone that is starting to awaken to their new persona, as everyone starts to, as the retrograde starts to enhance and all of the shadow work that you've been doing in the past, and you start to really evolve and you start to be yourself, your most authentic self, and understand that the victory is already God's and it's yours. So, and that's what I do all day, is I move with love, y'all. God told me, man of valor, be empowered. Move. Well, how am I move? He said, you gotta move with love. Ladies of virtue, empowered. If you move with God's love, you will never be stopped. So it's on the move with God's love, evangelistic outreach ministries, 24-year prophecy come forth. I am Zion Rael, real money Dave Israel, of the Moorish American Government Authority Now Agency, where I'm going to be able to help people put in their representations and be able to do their official documentations, allowing people to be able to, really be more.
Did you come here today on the metro or the bus?
Yes, I actually slept on the metro.
The train?
On the train, because I have been involved with some illegal evictions. I've been noticing this has been popping up all over the place. So I've been doing a lot of due diligence and taking a lot of documentations. As far as myself, I'm being a fiduciary for myself, for my proper person, all caps letter Dion Davis. I am gonna represent myself in a ongoing landlord dispute.
Did they evict you?
Yeah, they did. They finally did. I was just waiting on the big guy to go ahead and bring the sheriffs so that it can go ahead and just be official. So now that they finally go ahead and did it, so now it's time for me to rebut with my affidavit. And an unrebutted affidavit will stand as law. And all of my documentation will be all red letters for the lien and blue letters for the levy and the bond. I will be bonding it under a new constitution as an ecclesiastical outreach ministry that will actually, be useful for God's people. And we won't be displacing Moors and displacing people and illegally and unlawfully. That won't happen again on our watch.
In the meantime, do you have another place to stay, or?
Well, right now I'm on a 24 to 48 to 72 hour shift. I was able to get 4 hours of sleep last night as I was doing security for my my consort from yesterday. It went from me selling knives to me actually having to keep the knives as a security precaution while I was out tonight, yesterday. But I'm very refreshed because I was able to at least get a few hours of sleep after being up for 72 hours from being lawfully evicted from a really bad sheriff who will get his citation because he did not do right by Mr. Deon Davis when he alerted the sheriff that he had the CCP-10. So it should have been understood then that I am in my persona jurisdiction. So I'm not gonna allow you to get beyond my persona jurisdiction. But I allowed it to happen so that it will be on file that this is what is happening when our sheriffs come in and just the computer told me to do this. But there's underlying issues going on that has been happening at this location. And they don't understand that I'm not a so-called black, I'm not a minority, I'm not operating any of those past misnomers. So when they're dealing with me, they have to understand that I'm not out of my standing. But I've been taught and I've been told that this box is going to be the future for people that ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I'm going to be setting up at the shelters. We'll be there free cigarettes for my indigent. Then I'm gonna have cigarettes for sale. Everything that all my products will be nationalized at a price where people can be able to buy in bulk and quantity, keep some for themselves, and be able to resell the rest. And it's gonna be a barter sharing system. I want to bring a new martyr system here, a safer martyr system. I'm from Atlanta, so I say martyr, but this is Metro. And I understand there's a lot of increased violence going on the buses, where the bus drivers have to be all composed and encased in. Bus drivers are kidnapped. No, that should not happen. Not on sovereign land where the Moors are now peacekeepers, and we're here to bring peace. So I'm gonna propose a whole new system that's not ran off of fiat money, but it's ran off of a barter system. Or whatever you deal in and you specialize, you bring that, and you'll be able to have your rides to where you gotta go.
That's how we used to do it.
Armed security, you'll have people with PK, peacekeeping. You will understand that these are the people that's here to assist in the peacekeeping, the ongoing peace. We Moors are not at war. Please understand that. There is no war energy going on right here. There's a Jacob's ladder right here. I am the owner, coach, and quarterback. I have one authority that I answer to, and that's Christ Jesus Almighty and Allah in me. Because I have both sides of the coin. I have Christians and Moors. We're coming together. We're sharing each other's book. Hey, you, Islam, give me that dang-gone Quran. I'm a Christian man, and I need to know what I've been missing. Hey, Muslim man, take my Bible, take my sword. Let's put both of our swords together and figure out really what's happening. So that's my challenge. Find, if you're Islam and you're a Christian, I want you to find you somebody where we can start to put our heads together and understand that it's a two-sided coin. But the truth is in the middle. When we put both those books together, I'm telling you, man, I got a Bible and a Quran in my bed. Yes, I have sanctified myself, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I'm Champ Dion. You know Champ Peon? Plenty of D, but no P right now. I am celibate, y'all. This vision that I got is holy unto the Lord. It's free good energy, and I do it every day. I have a podcast called Real Raw Pictures. This is going on right now, matter of fact, it's crazy. I've been doing this podcast, audio podcast, where I just hit the record button and just let it go. I'm over 170 episodes.
Really? Where can I find those?
Well, I got the hard drive for the first 70 episodes from the very beginning. I got that first episode where I said I wanted to do it. I still got that particular device here.
Did you post them online or somewhere?
I haven't posted them online. They're my own private memoirs. And like every year I listen to that day.
That's awesome.
And I've been challenging myself to be a public speaker the last few years. I've been doing proverb per day, 31 proverbs, 31 days. A proverb per day drives the foolishness away. So what's today's date? Oh, it's the 27th. So my mind goes back and I think about it every day. I read that 27th proverb. Now, what is 27? You know what I'm saying? If you read it every day for 24 years of your life, I guarantee you'll be just like me.
You know them all by heart?
I don't know them all by heart, but here's the thing. On certain days, like the 14th, I understand that's when a clamorous woman will tear down her own house with her own hands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, so it's like certain days, they pop up in me. So I don't really have to go and read it every day. But I've been challenging everybody to read a proverb per day. If you don't read your Bible every day, everybody gets the same 24 hours out the day, and everybody gets the same 31 days out the year. So there's no excuses why you shouldn't read the whole proverb for that whole day. Then you get into Proverb 31 and you learn about the virtuous woman. And
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you, the rule is if you don't do it on that day, you can't go back. So if it's 12:01 and if you didn't read it for the 27th, so bad, you gotta read the 28th. But it works both ways. You can go ahead and read up to the 27th. On the 27th, then once it kicks over to 12:01, you can go ahead and do 28 now.
That's first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning, however you do it, it's like everybody put on the same damn shit, the same, the same. Put our pants on one leg at a time, but the same way, man. And if you don't even want to read the proverb, I have already read all of them on Facebook, so you can hear my voice reading proverbs per day. Just put it in your thing.
What's your
Proverbs
Facebook
per
channel?
day. My Facebook channel is Moorish American Government Authority, y'all. That's my primary Facebook, but my personal one is Dion Davis, and you'll find me at Zion _ Nation of Infamous Zion _ That's where you'll find me on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this is fun. What's your name again?
Fabian.
And you're with
Santa Monica Closeup.
Santa Monica Closeup. I'm getting that interview that I've been preparing for the last 24 years, y'all.
Did you show your items?
Oh yes, this is my consort hits. Last night we actually just met, and it was like fire in his eye. She was cold, I was cold, and God was like, just be her protector tonight, let her sleep. So I was up, being on security watch, and we navigated over here. I came all the way from Pershing Square over here, y'all. I don't even know where I'm at, but this is my tour guide. I'm talking about. This is my binary. We're both, moving with love.
Nice.
Like I say, I'm just a man of valor empowered, and I move with God's love, and I'm here with a mission. It's for rest pairs. Think about this word. It's the opposite of despair. Rest pairs. RESPARS. It's the opposite of despair. That's what I'm here for, y'all. I think about Christ when he looked at the people and he couldn't find anybody to have compassion for. And that's what moves me right now. Compassion for the little guy, for the, you know what I'm saying, for the person that gets constantly, the poor in spirit. That's who I'm here to represent, the haves and the have-nots. And I have a way, and I'm just gonna keep on marking the way, y'all. I don't know nothing, but I know God is. And wherever you lack at, you give it to him and he'll complete it, man. This vision was so broad, I saw it in a split second after 40-day fast, 20-day fast, 20-day break, 1999. I received a vision that I would be Zion, real money, Davis. I said, oh my God, not me. Not Keisha, brother. Not Vicky, son. Not Larry, the little boy. But man, my family made sure that I was on my schooling. They didn't play no fools. And if good sense was brought in, and if good sense wasn't brought in, it was they gonna drive the foolishness away. I got my ass tore up, and it was never for the same thing twice.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Decatur, where it's greater. I grew up in a city where, man, it was so fun to be young and be youthful, man, and going to the skating rink and waiting for 8 o'clock so he can turn into a dance club, and it's just you and girls everywhere, and you just young, you just want to dance, you just want to, you know what I'm saying? That's where I came up. And at the end of the club, you with your big bro, and he's the one looking for somebody to knock out, and you like, yeah, you know him, because you ain't never done nothing like this. But your sister, little sister, was friends with the big man, and I went out with my little sister's boyfriend, so I was like, yeah, I'm with, you know what I mean? So I was always protected growing up, y'all. I was the odd one, like, who is this guy? My friends used to be like, no, it's Dion, you just give him a chance. Once you see him, you're gonna be like, yeah, he cool.
Did you go into the military or school or anything?
I actually washed out in the military. I was in ROTC for Navy ROTC at Douglas High.
In high school?
My dad was in the Army.
Oh, no.
So guess what? The Army was like, I don't care if you with the Navy, we're recruiting you. Your test scores were off the chart. My ASVAB had to be military status because they was at me like I was the next president or something. I'm talking about they chasing me all through the hall. I'm like, I'm nobody. I'm sure I'm flying below the radar. I'm a C average student that's really actually above average, but I kept myself low because it was after the Black Messiah. They was trying to take him out. That's what they was trying to do. They was like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. They was taking us out, man. But God protected me the whole time, y'all. I got to give God the glory, man. This is J-E-S-U-S. I went through the door of Jesus, y'all. I can't tell you any other name to get there. But I promise you, that's the door I came through. And then I opened myself and my eyes up to Prophet Noble Drew Ali with Circle 7. And they showed me the other side of the coin, y'all. So that's what I do these days. All I do is study. On my YouTube, it's all red up. For me listening to my Empress, like Miss Tiberi, Tiberi, like Tiberi on YouTube. Check out my channel, Hustle Main 116. I'm uploading some content to help people understand the proper way to do your documentation, your paperwork. You demonstrate to your level of understanding. So, yeah, so I'm trying to put everybody into the truth. You know, he said, if you abide in his word, then you'll be his disciples indeed, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Nice.
Man, I really appreciate this opportunity to share with y'all. It's been burning in my heart. This vision it tarried for a while, y'all. But now I'm within proximity of actually seeing everything being nailed down. My character has been the same for the last year. And I tell people, when you meet me, I have the integrity and the character to be who I say I am. 10 out of 10 times. I'm 1,000 now. And I just want to let you know that we are all rich beyond you can ever think or imagine. Don't look at that fiat money, y'all. I go out here every day just to get these little fiat dollars, and guess what? It doesn't have anything backing it up, y'all. It doesn't. So I use this as a seed, as a tool to go buy perfumes. And I take them perfumes and I give them to a few people, and I would say, hey, just give me $5 on each of those. And then at the end of the day, they come back with the $5 on each of those, so they made 5 and I made 5. So if they sell 20 of them, making 5 on each one, it's $100. And that's just how easy it is. Just to start with perfumes. Everybody don't buy tasers, pocket knives, and all of this stuff. Like I said, these are my flagship products that I'm able to bring out to you guys. But yeah, I'm having some fun with my brother from another mother that sees something in me, man. I'm telling you. It's certain people that you meet, man, and it'd be like a kindred spirit. It'd be like something like, man, did my ancestors know your ancestors before? And like, are we all just waking up to each other once again to a whole new day in Zion? Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I met her. Like, man, we was both cold last night, but our souls was able to keep each other warm, man, with no type of, no type of lewd energy. Because like I told y'all, I have been sanctified and set apart unto God so that I can be able to bring this word and bring this ministry to y'all clear from any type of lust or any type of, you know what I'm saying, encumbrances of the flesh or anything. I just try to I just try to keep my mind stayed on him, y'all. He say he'll keep you in perfect peace, whose mind is what? Stayed. Yeah. And it comes from years of grinding the word. In 1998, I decided to join the Bible College, Beulah Heights Bible College. Dr. Chan was the founder of it, and Jacqueline Armstrong was my spiritual warfare teacher. He taught me about the authority of the believer. And I tell you, I've been praying in the Holy Ghost and stomping demons out every 25 years. I have no problems with the flesh, y'all, because you got to understand it's not against flesh and blood that we wrestle against, with spiritual powers and principalities and wickedness in the spiritual realm. That's why you got to make sure that we have our mind renewed. So that's what it took for me. Like, I was 23 thinking I knew it all, but I didn't have my relationship status right with Christ. He was like, hold on, young one. This 18-year-old woman is not right for you. You two are lustful. You gotta cut that out. So I cut that off. And God used her as an example to show me. You see how you seeing her go into that door with that man? That's how I feel when you're going into her when she's not your wife. The Spirit convicted me. I said, Lord, I never do it again. That hurt me so bad to see the woman that I knew I couldn't have because God had called me to a higher calling. And he used that as an example, like you can't be joined to him because you are sanctified and holy unto him. And that's why I am the guy I am now. I don't move with lust now. I move with love. And that's my message to everybody. If you move with God's love, you will never be stuck. And I'm not perfect at all, y'all. But I know who is. It's not about me telling you my faults. It's about me showing you really how good God's love is every day, man. He's consistent. So every day, look at the mirror and tell yourself 25 times a day, I love you, 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 I love you. Looking in the mirror telling this to yourself. What you hoping that every girl in your thing or every guy in your, you gotta do it to yourself, y'all. You gotta tell you, bro, Dion, I fucks with you, dude. You a handsome motherfucker. Smile, dude. It don't matter that it's like, it don't matter, dude. Smile. And that's my story. That's my story. The 5 steps. First step, introduction. Smile, eye-to-eye contact, and enthusiasm. It's something about a smile. When I first started doing this business, y'all, I didn't smile at all. And I wasn't making no sales until a woman said, smile, smile. And you gonna make some money. Just smile. I just put on that joker. Yeah. That's what I call it, the joker, y'all. I go in the stores and smile. You won't believe how the energy changes when you come in with a smile. And I've been smiling for 25 years, walking a mile with a great attitude, make it look easy with a smile. I got 1,000 sayings, 1,000 ways of getting it, but it's always IAP with PDE. It ain't pretty, but it's pretty damn effective. It's called pace setting. And I have been y'all pace setter for 25 years now. In every city, you'll be accredited to be able to work in 50 states by joining HMU, Hustle Man University. I will personally be the one responsible for your upbringing. 28 days and you're out. 28 days at my hotel, not hotel, it's a dorm room. I'm making sure that when I reappropriate and put this thing down and bond it to what is real, they'll understand it. Hustle Man University is not a hotel where I'm charging and bringing any type of public business. This is a school where people will be able to get up every day and work and make money and take care of their family and their loved ones and don't have to worry about being a burden to the government or to your brother and sister next to you. Brother, I just
nice meeting you, okay? I was nice.
And all I can say is with proper planning, it prevents piss poor performance. They say measure once, cut twice. So if I take that and just measure twice and cut, you know what I'm saying? And then I gotta do that and measure 4 times and then cut 6. You know what I'm saying? That's what is going on right here. For 24 years, I've been literally. I went to school for electrical engineering. It was so above me, I didn't understand what it was. But electrical engineer is a problem solver, y'all. You just, see what needs to happen, and then all of a sudden you got it right. And that's what I do. I find out the problems and I get excited about them because I got solutions for all of the problems.
Nice.
Again,
all right, nice meeting you.
Nice
Zion.
Zion.
Zion, Dion.
Yeah, my mom named me Dion. God called me to be Zion, and he just said, just believe and trust. And that's all I did, y'all, every day. My prayer closet is my shower. So I challenge you, every time you in your shower, give God the glory. That's the only time when you alone. Yeah. when there's things on your mind and you don't know what to do, I'm gonna tell you, the real strong man knows how to cry out to God for help, y'all. When those sheriffs was at my door and I had to leave, and I had to leave everything that I own and have on this one outfit for 3 days. Guess what? I did not cry. What did I do? I cried out to God and worshiped Him that whole time, the whole time. I'm outside, getting ran outside. They took my sword, y'all. The sheriff's did. But we're gonna send them a few citations. They don't understand.
They didn't get those though.
They didn't get these because I always get more. That's what they understand. Whatever God had blessed me with from the day before, I take it and I put it into that day's work. And I have all the receipts for, the last, it's been about 15,000 in business, 7,500 in sales for the last 6 months. You do that 2 times, it's 15 grand. And that's without a car.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, nice talking to you,
Nice talking
Zia.
to
Okay,
you
God
too.
bless you, okay?
God bless you too.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
Check me out, y'all. Hustle Main, 116. At y'all service.